Yeah, this coronavirus epidemic situation, it's really ridiculous, and it shows you the extent that the powers that be will go to battle for supremacy, and domination of being the world, leaders. Because let me tell you something about the coronavirus. The coronavirus is not beating the number one virus, which is the flu virus. Influenza is still the number one virus. This year alone in America, or last year, 2019, they claimed 10,000 people in America. It's still the number one big boy. And don't believe the hype. This is all, like I said in my last video, dealing with economic espionage. Trying to, they're competing with China. China's a giant in economics. And they're just trying to create a block to destroy all the trade agreements that they did. Because when they made these trade agreements years ago with China, China are shrewd business people. And US and Europe, they signed away basically their souls over greed. The same kind of gang in the streets, you know what I'm saying? When they pigeon-toe somebody, it's always off their greed. And that's the game that China, played on the United States. And decades later, China's on top, and America is near the bottom when it comes to top economies. And it's going to take a long time for America to recover. But let me tell you one of the reasons why, one of the main reasons why America has lost. Believe it or not, is racism. Instead of America investing in their own people, African Americans, because of their fear of the rise of African Americans and Latinos, they would rather had invest their time and money in foreigners, people from India, China, other people from other countries, give them visas, right? And educate them. For them to only go back to their country and help develop their countries. And meanwhile, trying everything in their power to keep blacks out of the game. And this is why this is happening to them, because African proverbs, whenever you hold a people down in your nation, you have to waddle in the mud with them to keep them down. And that's what America has done. Now, their sins, or the chicken has come home to roost. And America lost the economic game, right? And a lot of people is not going to believe this, but they also lost the military game. China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, their technology are ahead of American and Europe's technology. Propaganda to tell you different. True, America and Europe has more military might, as far as numbers, like all together they have over 800 bases all around the world, and they have more, military hardware. But as far as military technology right now, they don't. Russia, China, North Korea are basically surpassing them. You know what I'm saying? In military technology. So things have shifted. That's just the bottom line. Don't fall for the hype for the coronavirus. The coronavirus is just like having a bad flu. When you do the numbers of deaths when it comes to the coronavirus, is almost identical to to influenza, the flu. So this is, like I said, a joint effort to create this fear and panic. To create a block to for economic espionage towards China.